China's economy grew over 10 times faster than the US between 2000 and 2020. It now challenges America not just in trade, but in technology, finance, and global influence. So here's the question. Could China be planning an economic takeover of the United States? And is the US even prepared? Today we're exploring China's growing influence on the US economy and what it means for the future of global power. From dominating global supply chains to launching its own digital currency, China isn't just rising, it's strategically reshaping the world economy. Let's unpack how this could affect every American, from Wall Street investors to everyday workers. The US and China are deeply connected economically. China is the largest holder of US debt outside the country. It's the top trading partner for hundreds of US companies, and American consumers rely heavily on Chinese goods. But this relationship comes with serious risks. China has state-controlled industries that undercut US manufacturers, a grip on rare earth materials used in tech and defense, and a growing military tech complex that directly feeds off its industrial success. If China were to restrict exports, manipulate currencies, or dump US bonds, it could destabilize American markets almost overnight. And while the US debates its own industrial policy, China is executing a long-term economic playbook fast. Let's look at the key strategies China uses to gain economic dominance. 1. Trade and manufacturing power. China is the world's factory, producing over 28% of all global manufacturing output. It keeps costs low, subsidizes state industries, and controls production on a massive scale. 2. Technology leapfrogging. China is no longer just copying, it's leading in sectors like 5G infrastructure, electric vehicles, artificial intelligence, quantum computing. US officials have already warned that China's AI and semiconductor strategy could surpass America's within a decade. 3. Rare earth control. China controls over 85% of global rare earth processing. These elements are essential for smartphones, electric cars, and military equipment. If exports were cut off, the US could face a critical supply chain crisis. 4. Belt and Road Initiative. Through global investments and infrastructure deals, China is building economic influence in Africa, Asia, and Latin America. Ports, highways, and railways, all built and financed by China, are tying countries into its economic orbit. 5. Digital currency push. China's digital yuan is already live in pilot cities and gaining traction. If adopted internationally, it could challenge the US dollar's dominance in global trade, reshaping financial power. Here's where it gets serious. According to Ray Dalio, billionaire investor and author of Principles for Dealing with the Changing World Order, China is following the same rise to power path seen in past world empires, and America is in decline by comparison. He warns that if trends continue, China could overtake the US as the world's dominant economic power within the next decade. And this isn't just theory. In January 2024, China led a global agreement to settle trade in yuan, not dollars, with several major oil exporters. That's a direct challenge to the US dollar, which has been the backbone of global trade for over 70 years. If the world stops needing US dollars, what happens to American influence? To sum it up, China's economy is no longer just growing, it's transforming the global system. Through manufacturing dominance, technology leadership, resource control, and digital innovation, it's gaining more influence than ever before. And if the US doesn't respond with equal vision and urgency, it may find itself playing defense in the economic game it once led. What do you think? Is China's rise a threat to America, or just the natural shift in global power? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this insightful, check out our next video on how the digital yuan could change global banking forever. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss what's happening in the world economy. Please like, share, and subscribe the channel US Versity for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.